There's some other videos I want to get out. I hope everybody's doing well. This video is more important to me right now, so I will get to the other videos. I want to talk about a psychic read that I did on Daniel Robertson. Okay. Daniel Robertson went missing, you guys. Still is missing. Now, I remember when I did the reading this morning, I got a message to do another video on Daniel Robertson and also why are people going missing? Okay. Why African American or brown skin, whatever you want to, call yourself. It's interesting because I did do the reading on Daniel Robertson, but I got more information. Okay. I don't know if you guys remember the case that I did on Daniel Robertson. Um, when he went missing, where he went missing. He's still out there. Well, he's in this video. I'm going to say is for entertainment purposes, but we're going to use discernment. Okay. Um, Now, it was interesting because Daniel Robinson was a genealogist. Okay. Now, I remember when I did his read. Okay. He went missing in Arizona. Um, there is foul play. Okay. There's definitely foul play here. Now, I remember when I did his read, I kept hearing a name. Okay. And it come to find out, the name that I was actually hearing was the name of the guy that was with Daniel Robertson that worked for the same company. Now, I did say in a previous reading that Daniel Robertson, what happened to him was foul play. Okay, foul play. All right. I hope you guys can see me. If anybody's on here, can you guys see me? Um, so Daniel Robertson, let's go back. Okay. And also, I want to talk about other people. Okay, in the connection and the similarity of cases. We're dealing with a serial. Okay, serial. Sometimes they say serial killer, but this is serial in the terms of organ trafficking. Okay, organ trafficking. Okay. When I did his read, you guys, I'm gonna go back and talk about Daniel. When I did his read, it was very disturbing. Okay, because I could see everything play out. All right, how they made him take off his clothes, how they put him in the vehicle, how they turned his own vehicle. Okay. And during the time Daniel went missing, his disappearance, I think it was Gabby, I can't remember her name. I can't remember the girl's name with the blonde hair because I kept seeing a blonde haired girl. Okay, she also went missing. Well, she didn't go missing. Um, Something happened to Gabby. Her life was taken. Okay, so let me go back. Daniel Robertson, age 24, was last seen leaving a job site in Buckeye, Arizona, near Sun Valley Parkway and Cactus Road on June 23rd, 2021, around 9:15 a.m. in his 2017 blue-gray Jeep Wrangler, headed west towards the desert and reported missing later that day. Now, he never got into his vehicle. Okay, he never, not once, got into that vehicle when he was on that site. And what was interesting is he was with another colleague. Okay, now I did hear the colleague's name. Okay, so there's two things I want to say. The company that he was working for, okay, this morning, I have my Bible by me, you guys, always by my bed or my bedstand. Okay, it's interesting because I kept seeing New World. Okay, New World, and hearing New World. Okay, now I was thinking New World Order. Okay, and I'm going to go into that in another video. But it's interesting, this Bible, I have a bigger Bible. Okay, that has all the scriptures, most of the scriptures in it, because there's a lot of scriptures that are missing. Okay, the title of this Bible is very interesting. It's called New World Translation of the Holy Scripture, right? Now, the company that Daniel was working for at the time of his disappearance is called New World. Okay. No, The Matrix. Hold on. Let me find the name of this company. that he was working for. Now the company needs to be investigated. And also the guy that he was with, Eric. Okay, his name is Eric. Now I did keep hearing that name. Now Daniel's co-worker, last words of, he was telling the detectives what Daniel's last words were when he last seen Daniel. But Daniel really didn't suffer from mental illness, you guys, okay? They said that he suffered from mental illness, and in fact, he didn't suffer from mental illness, okay? He did have some kind of issues because you got to understand he was born with a disability, but that didn't make him suffer from mental illness, okay? He still finished college, he got his degree, okay? Um, and he was a gentle soul, okay? Now, the company that Daniel worked for, I screenshot the picture. The colleagues, the guy that was with him, hold on, let me find this picture, you guys. The colleagues that were with him, the one colleague, Eric, I think his name is Eric. They need to reinvestigate Eric. I think it's called the Matrix something, is the company. It's called Matrix New World, okay? Matrix New World. New World. Okay. I connected the dots. Okay. They need to investigate this company. Okay. This company is a front for something else. Okay. Now Daniel was excited to work on this job. This was a new job. This was a new opportunity. He's seen this as a new opportunity. Okay, but that's not what happened. I'm sorry, the lighting in here is so dark. I'm going to have somebody turn that light on in a minute, you guys. So this New World company has one in New Jersey and Arizona. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. In other places. So remember when I said I kept seeing the lovers? Okay, I kept seeing the lovers for him. Okay, so my question is, did he get out of a relationship prior? Okay, or did he start a new relationship? Because obviously somebody was watching him. Okay, then they said there was a guy. This guy also needs to be investigated. There was a guy that said that he's seen Daniel. Okay, and supposedly he was a police officer or a retired police officer. Okay. You guys don't understand this organ trafficking. They have not found him. Okay. What I was picking up psychically is he's no longer here. Okay. And he's in a body of water. And the reason why he's in a body of water is because they took his organs out, you guys. Okay. So this is happening and we're seeing more and more of this. Okay. The reason why we're seeing more of this and we're hearing more of this is because of the internet. Okay. This has been going on for quite some time. These people are serial. Okay. Serial. Okay. Think of like serial killer, but serial organ traffickers. Okay. And I want to sit on that for a minute. Okay. Anybody can be touched in that way. Okay, these are college students. Okay, there's other college students that went missing the same way, but what I've noticed is it's more brown skinned people. Okay, now I'm gonna go back. Remember the case with Kenneka Jenkins and Shaquilla Robertson? Okay, Kenneka Jenkins was found in the freezer. All right, why do you think they're found in the body of water or in the freezer? Okay, because the organs, they have to keep the organs before they take them out and transport them at a certain temp. But I'm trying to figure out why is so many African Americans. Do they see us have no value? Okay, I'm just saying, right? I want to ask my daughter. She's going to my daughter's going to be a doctor. She's going to med school, and I want to ask her what's the difference between melanated people, okay, and Caucasian people, because I think there's an extra chromosome, Okay. If I'm right, if anybody's on here that's a doctor, comment below. Okay. Um, you guys, I started writing names and it would have probably filled up 2 pages. Okay. 2 whole pages, honestly. Okay. Because I kept hearing names, names, names. And I had to shut it out for a little bit. It was too many names. Okay. So let's go. There is another boy that was missing. Well, they're not missing. Some are missing, some are found. Another young boy was found in the body of water in Louisiana. One was found in a field. Two was actually found in Louisiana. Okay, two were found in an actual field. Okay, and I might have to go over these names because I don't know if you guys ever heard about these cases. There's a connection here with these cases, and the connections is the organization that is actually doing the trafficking. Okay. That's the connection. And these are people are serial. Okay, serial means many. Okay, many, 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 many. When I was getting the names, was told to look at the Bible. So I'm looking at the Bible. I'm like, do I need to open it up? And it was the New World, and I can understand New World. And then I kept hearing Daniel Robertson. Okay. You guys know I did a video on this before. Give me a minute so I can turn on the light. Okay, sorry you guys, the lighting is horrible. Okay, I'm really sorry. Maybe if I close these blinds, you guys see me? Nope, that's even worse. Okay, can you guys see me? It's bizarre. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see me, but let me get this. Let me finish this. So I kept seeing New World / The Matrix. This company that he was working for was a front for something deeper. Now, it's interesting that Arizona, okay, genealogist, I feel like he came across something, right? When I did his reading, if you guys can go back, there was a card that I did pull. And it was interesting that I pulled that card because that card that I pulled was great fortune, okay? Wealth, a lot of wealth. So whatever he came from was a money making. It made a lot of money. Okay, a lot of wealth was generated from it. Now, when we think about what he actually did was study was the rocks. Okay, but there's something that was sinister behind it. Okay, now I have 2 pages. This page I wrote like a while ago. Okay, you guys, and I never got to it. Okay, this was very disturbing for me because when I seen this case about this boy, I connected it to Daniel Robertson's case, okay, because his organs were actually taken out too. Okay, so this is organ harvesting, and people are getting these organs. So my question is, who is running this organ harvesting, and how deep is this organization? And why isn't the feds or the government investigating this on a higher skill level, a higher level? Because the reason why I'm saying this is because obviously they know when they find organs that are missing, their organs were taken for somebody else. Okay. I don't put organ donor on my driver's license. Okay. Just say it. Okay. And I really don't care what happens to me after I'm already gone, because we are all spirit, okay? And the thing the people don't understand that's doing this, and this is what I was told spiritually, the people that are doing this, taking people, kidnapping them, and taking their organs, what happens to them spiritually, okay? I'm going to tell you what happens to them spiritually and what happens to their children and their loved ones, okay? They will die, okay? It's generational. So the people that are involved in this kind of organ trafficking, their demise, they will meet their demise, okay? Just saying. He always comes and collects, okay? And this is generational. What you do in this life, it goes down. That's why I say the sins of the mother or the father. It's sins of the mother and the father. It's not just sins of the father. It's sins of the mother and the father, okay? Um, so let me go to this one boy. Now, I remember too, I did another, in this case, I will never let go. There was a boy in Tennessee, a Mexican boy, and I gotta find his name. He came to me in the middle of the night, you guys. I really thought somebody was. Now I see people all the time, but like he came to me like somebody would just come and walk in your room, and he's on the other side, okay, but he hasn't fully crossed over. Okay, I don't know why this is so dark. Oh, this is dark. Sorry, you guys. He didn't fully cross. He was still in between realms of existence as we know it. But I was tired to do that read. I don't know if you guys remember that read. Because I was working on the Summer Moon Wells case. Okay. He came to me like around 3 something in the morning, 4 something. It was like, or even earlier than that. I think it was earlier than that. And when he told me his story, you guys, I was just like, oh my gosh. So I woke up the next day and he told me his whole story. Do you know where I actually took that video? When I went back to the same place, the same location where I took that video, the tree stump was gone. They cut the tree stump down. Now, as people in the property cut it down, I don't know. Okay. Or was it purposely cut down? I don't know. Okay. But I thought that was kind of interesting. Okay. So let me talk about this young boy. He's really young, you guys. They found him and they found his body with no organs. Now, oh my God, this is the youngest case that I've seen. I mean, it's probably even younger. Just saying. Let me find him. I have so many names here, you guys. I did this like months ago. I just haven't got to this, but there's a connection of the serial killer, okay? And I'm trying to pull on what I'm actually seeing. I see a Caucasian male that's running it. Is there other lighting in here than this one? Because I can't find the other.
It's the same, but it's
out. Oh, okay. So the lighting is out. Sorry, guys. So I do see the head of this organization as Caucasian, okay? But there's other people involved in this. This guy's very sinister, okay? Very disturbed, okay? In the spiritual realm and the physical realm as of existence as we know it, okay? But there was a boy that was found, and they say 40% of brown skin or African American. Some people don't like to be called African American or blacks, whatever you want to be called out there. I'm half black myself, you guys. My mother's black. They couldn't find him, and they finally found him. His organs was taken out of his body. Now, I also got Kanika Jenkins. I got Shaquilla. Remember Shaquilla in Mexico? I got Kanika Jenkins, okay, in Chicago. I got Sandra Davis in Chicago. Okay, I can go on and on. You guys, this can fill up 2 damn papers, okay? I had to stop, okay? I got Blanca Areno in Mexico. Okay, she was getting on the airport, and they found her going to Mexico. In Mexico, they found her with her organs taken out. This is $1 trillion business, may I say. I got Marima Barish in New York City. She was in the Long Island Hospital. It was Bellevue. Bellevue used to be. She was 69 years old. I'm saying their names. I'm acknowledging them. She was found in the Bellevue Hospital. Bellevue is in Manhattan. It used to be a psych hospital. Okay. So this organization goes across hospital, state lines, even if we even want to say state, country lines. Okay. Anywhere. Okay. United States, France, um, London. I mean, everywhere, you guys. Okay. So these people are being found with no organs. Okay. So why are we hearing this on television? Okay. The reason why is because it's a $1 trillion business. Thank you. Thank you. This is like human trafficking. Okay. Human trafficking, you can use somebody over and over. Organ trafficking, they take your organs out, you're gone. Okay. There's only one place that you can actually, it's legal, okay, legal to sell organs, and that is Iran. Okay. Now, Egypt is the highest distributor of organs. Egypt. Okay. Cairo, Egypt. So we're dealing with, and I'm going to talk about this African American boy because I have to talk about him. I wrote so much on this, you guys, and this I wrote months ago. This one on Daniel Robertson, I wrote today, okay, because he was showing me the new world, and I'm like, new world slash matrix. What is he trying to tell me? It was the company he was working for. So if his father is hearing me, there's foul play here. Okay, the company that he worked for was involved in his murder, and the guy that was with him that day, Eric, was involved in his murder. Okay, and they took his organs out. They have not found his body, you guys. Okay, he's still missing. Okay. Now, there's a difference between human trafficking and organ trafficking. Organ trafficking is when they take out your organs, okay? Your heart, your kidneys. You have 2 kidneys, your heart, your liver, and other parts, okay? The consciousness, okay? That's even, I can go even deeper with that one, okay? But I'm not going to just stay on this one for right now, okay? So the punishment of taking organs out. Do you want to know the punishment of taking organs out? Is 5 years. 5 years. Okay, and a $50,000 fine. So you think these people are worried about 5 years in prison and a $50 fine? I don't think so. Okay. The number one places in United States. Let's talk about the United States, and then we're going to go over to different countries. Okay. Iran is the only place where it is legal to traffic organs. Iran. Okay, they are making money off of organ trafficking. Now, let's talk about the first state. It's California. The second state is Texas. Well, yes, Texas. Florida. New York. Alaska. Okay, Alaska. Iran is the only place that allows organs to be brought and sold for money. Okay. Hotspots for organ trafficking. Now we're going to go overseas. Number 1 is China, India, Pakistan, Egypt. I would say Egypt and China are up there. Okay. This is what I'm getting spiritually. Brazil, Philippines, Romania, Colombia, Moldova. Okay. The number 1 organ that is trafficked is the kidneys. Okay. The second is the liver. The third is the heart. The fourth is the lung. The fifth is the pancreas. You know, it's so interesting. I remember when my father had pancreatic cancer. And when I was writing this down, I said to myself, would I go to those levels of getting a pancreas to save my father's life? And why didn't he get a pancreas? I mean, he was too far along, but I mean, it could have gave him some more time, but he didn't want a pancreas. Okay. Now, and you have to wait time for these organs. Okay. And then I also see how they transport these organs. Okay. So this is hospitals involved. This is doctors involved. This is nurses involved. This is a whole damn network. Okay. Just saying, a whole damn network involved. And I may sound crazy, but I'm not, okay? But I want to go back to the victims that we know of today. And one of the victims is Daniel Robertson. He is not found yet. I hope his father and mother get to see my video. I truly do. When I seen Daniel Robertson and I did the read on Daniel, I was shocked. The way they made him take his clothes off, you guys. Before transporting him, they humiliated him. They made him strip all the way down and take his clothes off. Okay. Now, the organ trafficking, like I said one before, I'm gonna say it again. They're saying it's 40% more of African Americans. I believe it's more than 40%. I believe it's 60, 70%. And if that is the case, even with Native Americans, they've been having experiment on Native Americans for a very long time. Shit, they've been experimenting on Africans. They've been experimenting on Caucasians. Shit, they've been experimenting on everybody for a very long time. Okay, this thing does not discriminate, but the reason why I'm zoning in on more on the brown skinned people is because it's right in our goddamn face. Okay, that's why I'm zoning in on it more. Okay, there's evidence, tangible evidence, tangible. And somebody asked me this question, this most stupid ass question. Okay, I've been doing this, you guys. I've been doing this YouTube channel for quite some time. Okay, they're messing with my algorithm. I already know that. Somebody asked me this question, and I'm just like, it's not a stupid question, but damn, I mean, it's a question that have you make you think. Okay, why are these people going missing, and what did they find? Obviously, they're going missing because they want the organs. Okay, and they came across people that know what they're doing as far as organ trafficking, because organ trafficking is more profitable. Well, if you think about it, human trafficking is because you can sell somebody multiple times, right, over a span of years. Your organs are taken out, and that's it. It's a wrap, right? But how much you make for one organ? Okay. So let's go back to the names. There's so many of them, and which really bothered me the most. All of them bother me, but this one case, her name is I will put their names. I will write all their names down today. Is Miriam Baldridge of New York. The reason why I say this, when you go into the hospital, you guys have to have people, family members that are there with you, okay, that know what the hell is going on out here, okay? She went in the hospital, she was sick. When she went to Bellevue Hospital, because I'm calling Bellevue out, it's a mental hospital. It used to be a mental hospital. It used to be a psych hospital, okay? It was interesting that when she went in there with all her organs. When they did an autopsy on her body, okay, obviously the person that was doing the autopsy on her was not paid off, because they would have not put the organs were missing. Okay, so how many people that were being that the autopsy examiner have came across, and none of these examiners are speaking out. Why? Either because they're getting paid off, or two, they don't want to be, okay, just saying. So my question is, if an examiner is watching my page, they need to come out and tell the truth, okay? Because what's going to happen to your children, your grandchildren, just saying. This is spiritual, very spiritual out here. So now, where they finding the bodies mostly, or in hospitals, okay, hospitals. This woman was in Bellevue Hospital in the United States of America in New York City, in Manhattan. She went in and she didn't come back out. Okay, not with her body. Well, her body, yes, but her organs were taken out. Okay. And she was 69 years old. And she looked pretty good to me. Okay. What I noticed when I was in New York City, and I'll never forget it, I was drawn to a particular place. It was in Manhattan. I was picking up a friend of mine. She was in the hospital. She almost lost her baby. This happened twice to my friends, okay? to another friend of mine too. But this one was really interesting because across the street from the hospital that she was at, when I looked over to the right, and I'll never forget it, I was in traffic. I seen something that was very, very, very. I wanted to get out my car, okay? Because you imagine being in New York traffic, and I try to park, I try to get out. I was tired. I wanted to walk across the street. I was drawn. When I'm drawn to a specific area, there's a reason why. Now, there is, I think it's Rockefeller, okay, medical scientists, where they do some shit down there, okay? Just saying. And it was on my right side, okay? So I was drawn to that. So that's where they study the body, the anatomy, okay? I'm wondering what else they're doing up in there. Just saying, okay? So we got bodies found by river, submerged in water, abandoned in buildings, cane fields in Louisiana. There's bodies being found. A boy's body was found in a damn cane field. The youngest boy that I found that went missing that was African American. You guys, I'm not even gonna say African. This is across. This don't matter what race you are. Okay, was abandoned in a building, a Kingfield. Okay, dating apps. Okay, dating apps. The one guy, the model, he met somebody on a damn dating app. Okay, this is what I was seeing spiritually. So the people that are involved in this is medical examiners, police, doctors, a serial killer, question mark. Okay, that's not a question mark. There's a serial killer out here taking organs, kidnapping people. But this is not a serial killer. This is an organization. They're very organized. Okay, um, how they find them. Um, this is interesting. I'm really starting to believe that when they go in and they take your blood, right, to see if you have anything going on, or they want to run a lab test on you. And I'm not trying to scare you guys, okay? If you have to go to doctors, go to the doctors, but be mindful. If you ever have to go to a surgery, um, make sure that you have people with you. You let them know what's going on. If you have to sue, okay? Do what you got to do, okay? Now, my question is, who's finding them and how they're finding them, okay? And I will do a video on that. The FBI, they need to have a task force, or if they're involved, I don't know. The morgues are involved, the doctors and nurses, um, the courts, um, the people doing the autopsy, of course, is the medical examiners. I mean, what the hell is going on out here, okay? Um, Now, this is interesting. When I pulled up the organ harvesting too, okay, I got the lungs, the kidneys, the heart, the pancreas, the eyes, the stomach, the bones, your bones, okay, your skin, your veins, and your tissues, okay. Now, I want to talk about the youngest boy that I got, and this one bothers me the most. And he was from Louisiana. Oh my God. I will put their pictures up. All you got to do Google is a Louisiana boy that organs were missing out of his body. Jesus Lord, have mercy. Alrighty. I'm not gonna stay on here too long, you guys. Okay. I hope everybody's doing well. Um, whose organs was taken out? Okay, so you can Google the 12-year-old organ donor. Okay. The Louisiana boy whose organs was taken out. I mean, Jesus is right there. And it's called. Some people are saying. I'm gonna put on my live. I'm gonna change the name of this video. I always do that, you guys. Um, this is crazy. There's over 158. Somebody put 158. I see more than that. I see thousands and thousands and thousands. I can't even keep track. I can't. It's just too many. Um, Is it a cover-up? Yes, it is a cover-up. 14-year-old Jason Smith was found dead in the Louisiana lake. His death was deemed an accidental drowning, but his body was found with no damn organs. No organs. And they said he accidentally drowned. Okay, accidentally drowned. Now it's interesting because members, it says because the members was KKK card carrying. Okay, what they're saying is that there's KKK involvement on this shit. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, KKK got to make money too. Okay, they're organized crime. So if they are involved, why the FBI and the Fed, well, the Feds and the government, and because let me just put it like this. I'm going to do a reading on who I see in the spiritual realm that's involved in this. Okay, that will be my part two. This is really sad because they say he drowned. Okay, so when I pull this up, it brings out other names. So there's tangible evidence on a lot of these cases. Okay, Kendrick Johnson, he was from Virginia. He was found. They said he died in a freak accident. I mean, all these people, you guys, it's crazy. So Kendrick Johnson's death was missing organs. His organs were missing. They said it was foul play in Georgia. He was the one that was found in the gym mat, wrapped up. Okay. So I will also share his photo. And I will show the boy from Louisiana. They said he drowned. You guys, he did not drown. He was put in there and he was submerged. Okay. Kwani Charles, he was 15 years old. If you look at Kwani's face, you guys, I almost broke down. Okay. The reason why is because Kwani's story is so deep. Okay. All their stories are deep, but even Kwani's story, there's too many. I would have to do back-to-back reads on this. Okay. And I will share all their pictures. Okay. Because I'm saying their names. Okay. Kwani was 15 and they said he drowned too. So all these guys, all these people, they're saying drowned or foul play. I mean, this is bullshit. Okay. Bullshit. You guys know me. I call the bullshitters out. Okay. I'm going to share his picture. 15 years old. The other boy was 12 years old. And what they do is they pay these families off. I mean, it's bullshit. Okay. If these were my children, or somebody, you're not paying me off. Okay. Just saying. I'm going to be on every damn news channel. Jillian Days. Where's that pen? Because I got to add him to the list. There's so many people. I mean, this list can go on and on and on. I'm not going to stay on this long, you guys, because I have to do another video and then I have to come back on later because I want to talk about something very important. Jillian Days. There's also a model. His organs were also taken out. Jillian Days' mom sets record straight about after report autopsy showed organs were missing. Okay, they have this. They have the tangible evidence. Okay, and he was a college student. Actually, he was a university grad student in Illinois State is where he went. Okay, I'm adding him to my list. If he's not already on my list, let me see, because he might already be on my list. Okay, he is on my list. I have three. I have three. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these organ trafficking. Okay, so let me finish it. So Kwani Bobby Charles reported missing on October 3rd, 2020. Remains discovered on November 3rd of 2020 in Iberia Parish of Louisiana. Daniel Robertson, Arizona, body not found. Javon Batiste, body found in a cornfield, a cane field. Jillian Davis, Illinois River, Chicago suburbs. Ryan Singleton, a model whose body was found missing and his organs found in Las Vegas. Kendrick Johnson, Valdosta, Georgia. Dahmer Perry, 6-year-old North Chicago boy found dead in abandoned Indiana home, partially frozen organs. 6 years old, you guys. Medical examiners ruled the case of death undetermined. Rasheem Carter, Mississippi man. May I go on? Okay. I can go on and on. I don't want to go on and on. I don't want to sit there in that energy. Shaquilla Robertson, body found, organs missing. Kanika Jenkins, body found, organs taken out. There was somebody in that hotel on the 1, 2, 3. I'm seeing on the 3rd floor. Okay. So this is what I got, you guys. I will rename this title another name. I'm gonna put The Forgotten. Okay, because honestly, this is The Forgotten. So when you go in the hospital for any kind of surgery or anything like that, or if you find a child that organs are missing, you need to sue whatever police department. You need to sue the county you're living in. You need to hire an investigator. You need to spend the money. If you don't, you need to put it on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, get the money, get the funding, and have it. And if you're involved in this, you need to come forward. That's all I gotta say. Okay, you guys. All right. See you guys. All right. It won't let me cut my live. The Unforgotten. The Unforgotten. That's what I'm going to name it. The Unforgotten.